Alright, welcome back to the lab, everybody. Got another Amnesia Psyduck attempt here. So, I have 2 tournaments left to fill out the Hall of Fame here, and then we'll check the new Amnesia Psyduck. See if we can get that really lucky chance for the shiny. So the 2 that I have left are 1 more for Pika Cup, and then I realized that I don't have to go all the way through Gym Leader Castle. For the last 6, I can just go ahead and do Prime Cup, which is a little bit less problematic and a few less battles. So we're going to start out with the Master Ball here. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and disable Tracy real quick. Also, hear anybody else in the background here? Got my brother watching with me. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. We'll start with the Master Ball, then we'll run through one last Pika Cup, and then we'll check our Psyduck. I'll take my overpowered glitch move team. Hopefully a lot of crits.
It means a lot of crits.
Alright, so fully evolved Pokemon, but nothing too concerning here, at least until we get to, what, match 4? Match 4 is our favorite guy, right? The Gambler?
Gambler. That's not good.
Yeah, that was Bind. Well, too bad he's not faster. It'll keep attacking first until the 2 to 5 is done, but then after that, he's over.
Earthquake.
Nah, Drill Peck. Although I guess at this point, any move wouldn't matter. But yeah, it probably will be a crit.
Don't need it.
Oh, I thought about it too. No, but actually, you might be surprised to know that Earthquake actually isn't very effective against it, because Ground doesn't do a lot of damage to Bug type. To a Fire type, though. And like most of the KO animations, it just drops. A quick stun and then fall over.
Goodbye, world.
Now I don't think I'll ever be comfortable with the way that Stinger moves. Well, the camera will pan and then it'll show the animation.
Yeah.
Here, look at this. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be comfortable with the way that looks.
This is a kid's game.
And the stream's dead. It's blipping between like 0 connection. It looks fine now. And this reminds me, that's why we always record and stream at the same time. First part of that might be cut off from my recording, but 'tis what it is. Okay, let's see here. Got one ice user. Doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't take Dragonite, but eh. We're here to blow through a tournament. Okay, so I assume... Yeah, it's the Rocket. It's not the Judo Boy, so he's not going for Focus Energy. Persian probably just go for Slash then. Oh. That works better for me. I don't really need my defense.
What did he use?
Screech. Yep. I remember the first time seeing that animation as a kid. I was like, Mewtwo's fucking Kamehameha.
Yeah. It's my Nobu game.
Hey, Sebastian. Yep, day's been going good. Hey, thanks for stopping in every now and then on the streams, man. You've been one of the people consistently coming back and forth, so really appreciate it, man. I missed what that was. Thrash? Yeah, I think it had to have been Thrash.
Poof. Yeah.
One of my favorites too. Just not super viable in almost any case. That's why you see I don't really have like a rock or ground type. I just choose to have Earthquake on Dragonite instead because it still gets the really high attack stat. I think the Judo Boy is next? Yeah. Alright, this match is free. He always goes for Focus Energy first, so it's basically one free turn each time. And of course I'm going to use that first free turn for Amnesia. Again, another one of my favorites, just not very viable.
Champ?
Hitmonlee. Yeah, Hitmonlee was done either way with one hit. Now with Amnesia, it's definitely. I'd love to start looking at the calculations. Like, I could probably knock out 2 Hitmonlees with one Amnesia. Yeah, I'd go for a second one, why not? Why not be full power? Thanks, Sebastian. Yep, no, I've been, I've always been kind of the one that loved explaining things to people, how, you know, these games work and everything. Just love diving into it, learning how, you know, like I said, like how everything works. And figure, why not expand that a little bit from just constantly saying to my friends, oh, yo, watch this, do this. Hey, there's our first crit. But yeah, so that was one of the big things of, behind making the channel. And by the time I had originally made the channel, I knew I wanted to do that Q video, which I still am flabbergasted by how much views that thing has. It's sitting over 600,000 right now. I'd love to be able to make more videos that even just get a fraction of that. And here's our favorite guy.
The gambler.
So, I need speed here. No real time to set up any amnesias or anything. Arbok is such a wild card. Like, first seeing this when I was a kid was like, oh, okay, it's gonna use Glare, I'm gonna get paralyzed, okay. And then it pulls out Fissure after that, and you're like, wait, Arbok can learn Fissure? Which, usually wouldn't be too viable, but when you pair it with Glare, which cut your speed in half, it's a bit OP. I mean, especially if it weren't for the 30% accuracy. But that's why he's a gambler. Yep, and there's our Paralyze. Okay. If he wants to switch here, what's he gonna switch to? No, we'll just use Psychic as a failsafe. Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot about that. Slowbro can learn Fissure. That's one of the one-hit KOs.
Oh. Well, you just got a crit on it and it wasn't even very effective. So how the heck does that make sense?
Hello there, Alice. Thank you for joining in. Okay, Horn Drill miss. Uh-oh. I mean, it's usually not unheard of for at least one Pokemon to drop in here. Oh. Hey! Right. Water Grass. First, he's got his own Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo Kramer. No, see, mine's Cosmo, his is Kramer.
Same person. Always funny in Seinfeld. You never figured out Kramer's first name until midway through the show.
He's always a bit of an enigma, though. Okay. Guess we'll go right for attacking then. Special down's good. Man, even with one Amnesia, Exeggutor is a freaking tank. Okay, he's going for the broken combo. We gotta switch out. I was thinking right as I started the match, I usually do take Dragonite for this, especially for Exeggutor. Actually, that actually hit pretty decent for Egg Bomb being a crap move.
That's it. It looked like such a crap move.
Yes, Sebastian. I had a lot of people asking for other video topics, kind of similar to the Q video, and I've definitely got plans to do more of that. I guess I could go ahead and spoil one of them that I've kind of been working on a little bit here and there, but it's going to be a little while till that one comes out because I got other things lined up. But I got a lot of requests to do the time capsule exploit, which I did not know is kind of a little bit of a sequel to Q, because the oh hey, look, another crit. With Jolteon 24%.
Wasn't even asking a question. Not even asking a question.
But no, so I want to do the time capsule exploit, and part of doing the time capsule exploit requires a glitch Pokemon that has index value 255 in gold and silver. Hey, look, another crit.
Being Silver Razor Leaf.
Yeah, so it's very similar to Q, and it works a little bit of the same way. If you recall, Q kind of acts like a cancel button, and the game can't handle anything properly underneath it in the list. It's kind of the same deal that makes it so that you can take Generation 2 Pokemon into the time capsule. What? I was not expecting that. And here comes another crit.
We're not playing against sorcerers.
Right? Said you thought you were getting out of here with, oh hey, another crit. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, so we're over halfway now. And I mean, if you're a flying type trainer, I would say that this is an incredibly solid team. Now, round 2, he's got one that's even more beefed up than that. He's got, what is it, the 3 legendary birds, Charizard, Aerodactyl, and Gyarados. That's right, Gyarados. I think we can buff. What is he even going to use? I was going to say probably Fire Blast or Fire Spin. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't really use physical attacks. So that's good. What's he gonna... so burns... So like how Paralyze has a secondary effect of it cuts your speed in half. Burn cuts your attack. Not in half, but it cuts it down. Oh, and he just gave me that one for free.
What did he do?
Sky Attack. It's a 2-turn move where you charge the first turn and then hit the second. But you actually need to be able to hit on the second. Yeah. Hey, hoping the algorithm treats me too good. Just hoping the algorithm treats me good too. You know, trying to work different things in, thinking, you know, other things that I know I can do to grease the algorithm. Like, you probably seen on the Q video, I had responded to almost every single person who commented. I kind of knew that having a bunch more replies would make it so that there's more comments on the video. Not to say I wasn't going to reply to these people, you know, at all, but I knew it was something that through doing it was going to kind of, as I like to say, grease the algorithm a bit. Because love to get some more exposure here. And a crit. My coworker, the lab man, Screw Ditto. Although I kind of have a play around that. Who's first? What's this thing gonna do? Do I want to chance it? Why not? Not like it's gonna survive, or not like it's gonna die in one hit either. So, might as well buff. Hoping not for Blizzard. Oh. I knew there was a weird move. I just forgot it was Confuse Ray. Okay, Confuse and Sleep. That's not good. Well, at least I woke up. And I got through Confusion. And I'm already buffed up, so I don't have to worry about that. Probably send out Lapras right away, since I'm awake now. And if I'm lucky, Confusion wear off on the next turn. Or not. Getting that accuracy. At least I know I can't be frozen.
Because you're asleep?
Yeah, because I'm asleep. Now I can be. It's only a 10% chance, but only takes once. Oh yeah, for sure. If I end up getting to the point where I have like thousands of people commenting back, I mean, I'll definitely try to hit as many as I can. But saying to hit that you're gonna be able to hit all of them and get back to everybody is just Oh boy, here we go. How do I want to do this? Well, same way I always do. So my backup strategy here for when Ditto comes out, we swap the Dragonite, because then I know if I use an ice move, it pretty much guarantees that it's done. I can try and just fight it Dragonite to Dragonite, but if anything else goes wrong, I have Mew back here with Ice Beam, and that'll just one-shot.
Did not transform to the Bahamut. Transform to the
Fair point.
There's only one Bahamut.
And here's a good example to see the color differences
Exactly.
because of the nickname. So that's a standard Dragonite colors, whereas
Damn.
yeah, mine's like, I guess like orange.
There's only one Bahamut. Ooh.
I was gonna say, why did he go first? I'm stupid. It's speed time.
One.
So it's a coin flip. Who wins? He does. Well, you know what? Match 7 to have our first Pokemon go down. That's not bad. And we'll just hit him with the overkill. Yeah, Stadia, I wanted to make like either a short or some type of video on this. Hey!
Really needed that quick for 1 HP, right?
Yeah, times 8 damage. But yeah, so I wanted to do a video or something at some point for this, but Stadium has a very odd mechanics where it'll take your trainer ID combined with the nickname that you give it, and it can give it a color range. There's basically like a minimum and a maximum like hue range that you can get. One of the easiest examples for you to see with that is if you've ever seen the Tentacruel that I have. I have 2 Tentacruel. One is like a really dark blue with blood red spots on the top, and the other one's like a seafoam green with like purple spots on the top. Okay, now we've got an actual decent team to fight against. We don't want Snorlax, we don't want Electrode. I mean, of course we don't really want Mew either, but I guess we'll go for Mewtwo bulk strats. Bahamut's a good backup. And Jolteon. You were right on the first one. Alright, so he's gonna start with Thunder Wave, right? Yep.
Paralyzed it.
Yeah. I can at least bulk here. Hyper Beam. You little... Wait, a crit did that much with Hyper Beam? Well, I guess Electrode has really crap attack. You know what? If that's the best it's got, we can mess around. Alright, so now we should be at full power with Amnesias. You crit me again. And there go the eyeballs. And so, I don't know if I told you this, so since I'm all the way bulked up with Amnesia, if I get a critical hit, it's going to do less damage. Because it's only going to do double base damage, instead of taking into account my stat up.
So far I'm 2 for 2, I'm guessing this lineup.
Yeah.
Third one, I guess, was Arcane. I wouldn't be surprised though if it was Snorlax.
Yeah, I'm hoping not Snorlax. Those are literally like the 3 worst ones he can throw out. Right. Do I go for recover? Nah. Nah, because even if Mewtwo drops, I still got 2 left. And he's not... That's right, he doesn't have soft boiled in this, so he's not trying to heal. Paralyzed. Two down. Let's see. Is it Arcanine? Did you call it? You called it! 3 for 3!
This guy knows it at the end.
Yeah, right? And miss.
It's all around.
And that's it for that tournament. And there's another 6 into the Hall of Fame.
You're not keeping up, or just saluting to the win
Yes.
Yes, the what?
Exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a new file. So hey, you got the Doduo Game Boy. Alright, so one more tournament left, and then we can check our Psyduck here. And of course, always save the best for last. We got the original Cosmo and the Dream Team. So this will be pretty straightforward. We're looking at maybe 15 minutes. 15 to 20, give or take. Oh yeah, this was one that I forgot to mention in the Stadium Challenge video. So I said always a 3-turn match for the first battle, but there's a 10% chance we miss with Blizzard. I mean, I could probably Psychic and KO it, but why wouldn't you want to hit it with a critical hit Blizzard? Midori. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of expanding my content a little bit here. I definitely want to do a lot more talking about speedruns and stuff. I feel like the best thing that I'd be, or how should I say, one of the subjects I'd be most qualified to talk about for like speedrunning would probably be the Rogue Squadron for Star Wars, since I've been a member of that community for quite a bit. And I actually participated this past May in their Star Wars event for May the 4th. And me and 3 other users, Cook Nathan, Ashen Maiden, and Hod, who are all really good at running the game. We all did a big bingo card race that I had helped put together. And then after that, I had gotten to do some mod showcase. Critical hit. I got to do a mod showcase because Rogue Squadron is kind of on the verge of having its own custom levels. We're just not quite there yet. I'm not a super code savvy person or anything, but a person who has been helping to work on that stuff is, and I've been given a lot of input on the software, using the software and things like that. So I'm one of the only people who has actual some custom mods out for it. If you guys know anything about those games, the later games in Rogue Squadron had an ace mode, tougher, and I tried to do something similar for the first game where I was going through levels and doing things to make it more difficult, adding in more enemies, and things like that. I definitely have some more short ideas too. I actually just thought of another short idea last night in regards to Metroid Prime, and one big thing, it's such a tiny thing, but for me it's so huge that they changed between the original Metroid Prime and all the other versions you see of it now, the trilogy version and the remaster. And I don't understand this change, and I absolutely hate it, and I think it is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in gaming, because it takes out so much feeling just for one little thing for a cutscene. So I'll be working on that shortly too. Alright, 3 Thunderbolts and we're good, unless Mid-Rhymer pops up. Then we just do a Psychic and it's still 3 turns. I know, right? You literally just straight up called out the champion on what he was going to do. You should have said the other 3. Why do I have a feeling Cosmo's going to crit him? He just overkill the Magikarp. Okay, I was wrong. Kind of calling it, trying to speak it into the universe. Yes. Completely discombobulated. I didn't just hit the wrong buttons, did I? No. Okay. I was gonna say, if I hit the lower buttons, it would have been kind of screwed here. Would have been, what? A Rattata, a Zubat, and a Pidgey with no special moves on them?
It's only a Ralph.
Would have been pecking everything. Peck, Leech Life, and maybe Quick Attack. Or maybe, I forget what level Rattata learns Hyper Fang. I think it would have been before 15. Hyper Fang is one of those moves where, like, when you're playing through the actual games, crit! When you're playing through the actual games and you're still early level, Hyper Fang is really good, especially because Rattata will get a boost for it. But it very quickly weeds itself out. Another crit. Cosmo's getting angry.
That's for the win of the match. Yep.
Now we got Mr. F. One of the original ideas I had for my Stadium Challenge video was when I said Mr. Fix, I was gonna bleep it out so it didn't sound like Fix. Oh. Okay, Raichu. If he gets a paralyzed, we might be dead here. See, Cosmo, that's where you need to get the crit. Okay. No crit, no paralyzed. We're good. And the rest of his team will just be one-hitters. If I had to guess, Magnemite and Kingler. There's Kingler. Voltorb, okay. It was either going to be Magnemite, Voltorb, or Mankey. Not that it really mattered. Crit not needed whatsoever. Yeah, I was starting to work more on the script for my new upcoming video today. And I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do some stadium tournaments today. And then I realized, oh wait, I only have a couple left for the new Psyduck. So I did one or two more to finish everything up. And I'm like, well, might as well start a live stream. I was making the thumbnail for this and I just couldn't find a picture that I liked of Psyduck. So I just ended up taking that rubber ducky and just recoloring it to be close to the Psyduck color. Yep. I'm good. I'm good. I am not good. Drops. And this Rhydon with its weird colored tongue. Is that a blue or purple? Is it eating raspberry or grape?
It's the inside of its mouth.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Is that like blue or purple? You look in the picture here. Does it have its mouth open here? No. I was gonna say it's usually, what would you say, normal color, not whatever color that is. You just got done eating a lollipop. And here's the big range battle. Half of the team is range kill. Arcanine, though, is not one of them. Gyarados is also not one of them. You're gonna hit me with Dugong at the end, aren't you? Throws out Meowth. Then we missed all the range Pokemon. I called it. So Dugong's a range and probably one of the most unlikely ranges to hit in the whole tournament. Seen this thing survive on like well over 10 HP before, but sometimes you can get the knockout. Okay, 4. Missed the 1 in 3 body slam chance for Paralyze. So that ends the match quicker for us. Yeah, and it's one of the worst ones. Because most things like Thunderbolt and Thunder have a 10% chance, just like how Ice Beam and Blizzard have a 10% chance to freeze. Body Slam is a 30%. Yeah, that's why you see the Gambler use Body Slam quite a bit. He's trying to do whatever it can to get that paralysis and go first. Will we see Dragonair or will we see Raticate? Crit? Bit my tail. Alright, we got the Dragonair. 90% chance we don't have to reset this match. There we go. I just don't even bother at this point if we get the, if he gets the Thunder Wave Wrap. I just don't feel like sitting through all those turns just hoping to get another Blizzard hit. So I just usually reset. Yeah, bro-ish. There's, I think one of the funniest, and this is so stupid, but one of the funniest nicknames I've seen for the trainers Pokemon in Stadium. Hey, crit to finish it off. We don't gotta worry about Clefable. one of the funniest names for a trainer's Pokemon is there's a Machoke in, I think it's Sabrina's gym or Blaine's gym, but it's called Chokma. And I don't know if anybody here watches Simple Flips a lot, you'll immediately think of Crushma. Alright, that is it. That's going to be the last ones that we should need in the Hall of Fame. And so, you guys can see on the side of my screen here, but we're looking for a Psyduck that has 22 defense, 24 special, 22 defense, 24 speed, and 23 special. And as long as the attack stat is a 21 or above, then we have a chance for the 1 in 8,192. So, let's go ahead and see. There he is, Psyduck number 7. I forget what Psyduck that is in my Game Boy box there. Anyway. I must have had shift them around when I was doing the other video. No, not 1 in 1,892. It's 1 in 8,192. So I could very well expire before I even get close to getting this. But that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to go for it. I've never seen anybody even mention trying to go for a shiny Amnesia Psyduck. And here we go. Nope, not it. It has the right special stat, the right speed stat, a good enough attack stat, but not the defense stat that we need. So unfortunately, number 7 is not gonna be it. But we'll keep coming back here. I want to make sure I live stream every single attempt of me getting these Amnesia Psyducks. I think you guys have seen enough of me messing around with these games where if I really wanted to, I could just make one, but that's not fun. I want to do this organically. Even if I found a way to kind of save state my N64 through like a memory card software or something, I still don't even want to do it that way. I want to go legitimately from the start every time. So, number 7 was not it. I will be working on number 8, and once we get close again, I'll be doing another live stream. But, with that, I am probably the one person to have pressed this button more than anybody who's ever played Stadium, but we're gonna wipe the data again. Alright everybody, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for hanging out, Sebastian and Alice. Much appreciated here. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm gonna go ahead and work on some more content stuff and might clear out a couple more tournaments here tonight while I get started on number 8. Thank you everybody. It was good having you, and we'll see you next time.